Alright, good morning and welcome to the video. It's been probably about a week and a half to 2 weeks because I kind of stopped recording. But I still haven't moved up in ranked because I haven't really been playing the game. So this is going to be a return to the Darklords 2. I think I'll just take them to Plat. I don't think I'll take them to Diamond. I think Diamond is just... with Flu running around, Diamond is probably too lofty of a goal. At least for time conservation's sake. Now, let's see. I don't know how many matches I'll do this video, but what I might do, just to cut down on the number of videos, and we're playing against Eldritch. Darklords can beat Eldritch pretty easily. Really just depends on what they have set up already. I've got a couple ways to clear back row. The first Darklord, I do run a copy of Harpy's Feather Duster. So that's a good option. See what they got. Now I think I am also going to save up to get probably 10 tentacles, just for the sake of building another deck in the future. I'm not sure what I want to build though. I could go with something that's meta related, but I don't usually like to do that. I don't know, it's probably more of a pride thing. Okay. He has used a lot of resources, and that's fine, but... I wonder what that face down is. Gotta be a way to get Eldritch out of the graveyard. This isn't an OTK, is it? I hope not. Okay, well you can't attack because it's turn 1. Yeah. Okay. Let's see what that face down is. Probably a way to get Eldritch out. That's my guess. Yeah. And for those of you that may not be familiar with Eldritch, but you're familiar with Yu-Gi-Oh!, essentially they play a bunch of back row cards and they continue to bring that guy out. And that's basically their whole strategy. Granted that because of the amount of support he has, it's pretty consistent as far as decks go. Go ahead and put this in the graveyard, this, and we're gonna pop his whole field. And that, ladies and gentlemen, is why you do not devote all of your resources to doing one big play at the very start. Granted that I did devote a lot of resources to what I did, but I do actually have a couple backup plans for later. Because the first Darklord can actually fish out one of my Darklords from the grave, and if he can't play anything, that just means it's a free win. I hope your day is going well. Mine's pretty good. Gotta do a few errands later. Sangan's gotta take a look at the guy that's playing. Okay. Is that all we're gonna do? Because he can't be destroyed by a card effect. Put that out there. And Eldritch is gonna come back, because that's what Eldritch does. Go ahead and bring out Indulge Darklord. Yep, there we go. One do I want? Probably go ahead and get Nurgle. Nurgle actually is really good. He lets all fairy monsters that you control have piercing, which is fantastic. Now the first Darklord already has piercing because of Greater Poly. Because this is one of the few decks where Greater Poly is actually somewhat relevant. Oh. Well, I would say I'm gonna feel bad, but he's playing Elf. So. Yes, you're going to destroy my card that can't be destroyed. Thank you for not reading. Appreciate it. Yu-Gi-Oh players just... that's just how it works. See? Look at that. Didn't read. Now, I don't have to do this, technically, but off of principle, I feel that I must. That's just how it's going to be. Alright, and what I'm actually going to do is I'm going to destroy this guy. Now, Capricious Darklord actually lowers the attack of every one of my opponent's monsters for the number of fairies that are on the field, on both sides of the field. And now, just for the sake of finishing the duel, I'm going to go ahead and do this. Alright, so that's game one. Now, I would say that's a good example of Darklords against Eldritch, but that was a good example of it when everything goes really, really well and your opponent really overcommits to his very first turn of play. We'll go ahead and probably do, I'd say maybe one more. One or two. I don't want to make the video too long. Aim for silver 3 or silver 2, depending on how fast the match goes. I'm not digging this hand. Like, there's a couple things I can do with it, but overall this hand is not the best. Oh. I wonder which type of deck he's running. Well, I know he's using the Arcana Knight. Or, is that what it's called? I know their fusion is called Arcana Knight Joker. I'm just gonna call that the archetype that he's playing. What's he got? Honest in his hand? Speaking of honest. I'm gonna see if he has Ash Blossom here. He does not. That's good news for me. Go ahead and use Banishment. Get indulged. I'm probably gonna grab Morningstar. Just for the sake of getting the first Darklord out, because that's honestly one of the best things you can do first turn with this deck. But yeah, there's a couple other decks that I would like to try, but I also know the amount of investment that you have to put into a lot of these decks, and I still have the Dark Magician deck that I need to kind of mess with and finish up. Well, I mean, I can always get Dark Honest back to my hand, but I would like to have that safety. So I'll go ahead and put that away. Just a heads up, there is a Link version of Relinquished, for those of you that are familiar. Don't put cards here or here. Now, granted that I can't be targeted because of the first Darklord's effect, but, I mean, if I was playing an archetype that could get targeted, that would be very bad news. All of a sudden, Relinquish just, you know, takes the first Darklord. Be pretty terrible. Now, I know there is the new event going on. I could do some videos on the event if that's what people would want to see. I've played a couple matches of it. I mean, it's just where meta is right now, which I usually don't have a whole lot of fun when I see the same 3 decks all the time. Like, this is pretty refreshing, but I also think this guy bricked, which is pretty unfortunate because I would like to see what his archetype is fully capable of. What is that, a Mirror Force? No? I forget what the trap card's called. I can't remember. There is a trap card, though, if I remember right, with their archetype that can... It either recycles or it summons something. It's been a while since I've seen the archetype in play. Oh, shit. You can do it. I believe in you. Okay, never mind. No, I don't. I have piercing. That better have good defense. Oh, this is sad. Rocking one of the new, I think they're called mates or whatever. Call them mascots if you want. Alright, he's going for end phase. What's he got to activate? Oh, recycling from the graveyard. That archetype does do that very well. The whole recycling mechanic and everything. Go ahead and give this a shot. Ash Blossom? Okay. I mean, that's not a bad card. Yeah, I still haven't seen a mate that would make me want to change from this little guy. I don't even know what he's called, but I'm trying to get him to howl. There. No. Got like 4 different animations. How do you get him to howl again? Is it over here? No. Huh. And this just killed him. That's unfortunate. I'm actually just gonna go for the win here. Sorry for getting distracted with that, but... Alright. Yeah, I think I'll call it a video here. I know definitely it probably didn't seem high energy. That's because I have not slept that much, to be honest. But, yeah. Hopefully you enjoyed. Feel free to like, comment, subscribe. Let me know if there's an archetype that you suggest looking into that's non-meta, but can still compete with it. Because I like archetypes like that. That's why I play Darklords, because they can still be competitive, but they also still let my opponent actually play the game for the most part. So, yeah, have a good one. See you in the next video.